then, Mark.
Oh, God.
What you doing out at this time?
Going to bed.
Ah, out on the tiles, eh?
Just had a bottle of vodka, Mr. P. Fell asleep at the table.
You look horrible.
Yeah, well, I'm not constructed to sleep all night in a chair, am I? Are you in my bed?
Where are they?
Oh! Oh!
Stop playing at flipping holes and tell me. Albert and his hussy wife, where are they?
Put that axe down, Francis. There's something you need to know.
Are you all right, Eric?
No, I'm dying.
That's all right, then. You shouldn't try to outdrink a dingle.
There was no wedding. Your dad saved me from the worst mistake of my life.
You'd have really killed them both? Family honour and that?
Nah. I just wanted to frighten them. I wanted to come home, didn't I? But I wanted them to know that they'd done bad by you, Dad.
I'm proud of you, son.
Aye.
So, where have you been for the past month?
I went to see my mum, didn't I? Told her that my dad had been hurt and he needed her back.
What did she say?
She said that it's not my dad I should feel sorry for, it's you. She said that my dad was twice the man Albert ever were, in every way. But that neither of them could hold a candle even to little Shay Donnelly from Wexford.
You didn't see the inside of the caravan. Andy isn't the healthiest of kids at the best of times, but with winter coming on...
Oh, come on, Sarah. You're talking to someone who was brought up on a farm. Didn't have central heating in them days.
Yeah, and your mum made damn sure you had plenty of good food inside you and warm clothes to wear.
Ned?
Hey, love. What's up, then? Lady Muck sacked you?
I've not been to work. This came for you. Looked a bit official, so I thought I'd better open it. It's from the police.
Police? Must be some mistake.
What's up?
He's got to report to Inspector Briggs at Hotton Police Station in connection with an assault on one of his officers.
What have you been up to, then?
Note. Honest.
Terry, phone! Steve Marchant!
Down a sec!
What's wrong with Chris Tate buying the pub? And why should you care?
Well, these people are still my friends, even if I'm on another continent. Okay. Anyway, I did promise Terry.
You really think he's going to raise the money?
No, actually. Now, couldn't you have got him to ring back?
That could be the answer to me prayers. Yours and all, maybe. Yeah, Terry Woods. Oh, he was serious then. Yeah, like I say, first refusal. Later on. Yeah, great. Cheers, mate.
Yes! Oh, wow! That's a beauty.
Terry, that's amazing! Do you see that, Mr. T?
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, Terry, show him.
I don't think so.
He's got a tattoo. Who is she then, Terry? What were it? Marianne?
Marika. Just a lass, OK?
That's Dutch, isn't it, Marika?
Yeah, well, excuse me, I better get dressed. Al, don't forget your promise. First refusal.
You've docked my pay.
You stole £200.
I didn't steal it.
OK, let's be charitable. It just made its way into your wage packet by mistake. And now I want it back.
You said you'd forget all about it if I spied on Kim for you.
A lesson for business and for life. Take every setback, make it into an opportunity. You want to make up your wages? You work for Kim at her party. Gives you a chance to do a bit more spying for me.
The last thing I need is for customers to see you looking like something from the bottom of a kitchen bin bag.
Thank you for that.
Morning, Mr. P. Great night last night.
You're not ill?
Never had a hangover in my life. Don't intend to start now.
OK then, Kevin. It's goodbye to fun then.
What are you doing?
It's a simple veterinary procedure which ensures no more little Kevins. Anna?
He's not here to be neutered, he's just come for his jabs.
Oops. I will be happier that way anyway.
Yeah, and you'd be happier being sued rotten. Just stop thinking about Mandy.
Can't.
OK, well, why don't you take her to Steve and Kim's engagement party? You have had an invitation, haven't you?
Do I look like a social pariah? No.
Well, maybe you could wangle one. Impress Mandy. Colin couldn't do that.
Not so shallow.
What's shallow about looking forward to a big bash up at home farm?
I'd just be happy to settle the night in at the Dingles with a nice chicken biryani and a big pile of poppadoms. And Mandy wearing nothing but earrings.
Paddy?
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I should miss out on the poppadoms. Ah! Biff. Look, just the operation for you. Castration.
Yeah, well, Linda's dad's liable to save you the bother. The police are looking for him.
He's off his fodder. He wouldn't eat his supper last night. And his only word of explanation were Mandy. And this morning I made him an extra big breakfast because my Seth's off his food and all, you know. And he left a sausage.
Betty, he went away. He said a lot of things before he left and then nothing. Not even a flipping postcard. And then he expects me to be waiting here with open arms.
Has it occurred to you that a dingle could do a lot worse for herself than latch on to a professional gentleman, a veterinarian surgeon?
Has he said that, you know? Talked in that?
I think she means the M word better.
Well, if she means a shacked up word, that'll do.
It's said nowt, but I know what my answer will be if he asks my advice.
Looks like we've been snubbed, Zachariah.
Eh?
I've just been in the post office and it seems everyone's been invited to a big party up at Home Farm. All the tenants, all the staff, everyone but us.
Have you been invited, Mr. Turner?
Yes, actually.
I bet you have. Because that's how business is conducted, isn't it? When you're one of the inset over champagne and caviar. Aye, well, I bet you'll want Terry to run your pub for you that night.
Not necessarily. I have others, sir.
I couldn't go any road. Not if she's still up there.
Hey, they reckon Zoe's kicked her into... Ow!
It's all right, Dad. I'm not bothered. No woman humiliates Butch Dingle twice.
No, they usually come back 3 or 4 times.
Yeah?
Ow!
You know, we should have a party of our own. Show them that we don't need fancy doos to have a good time.
We could have it at the wine bar. Mr P's been mourning all the customs disappeared.
Because all his customers are ill.
Terry, I've had an idea. Yes, Zach. Now, you and Vic are mates again, right?
I reckon so.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy the Woolpackers getting back together again? Well, you know, we want a party, and Eric Pollard needs to kick-start the wine bar again.
Well, you heard Mr. Turner, didn't you? While he's hobnobbing with Chris Tate, you've got night off.
Zach, you're on.
Hey!
Alex had a dental appointment. It's obviously been delayed. You needn't bother with the dentist. If yesterday was anything to go by, one of our suppliers will have removed all his teeth by now.
Well, should we go on?
And the good news is?
Depends what you call good news. As you know from when you became a partner, Mrs. Tate, the stud farm is basically very sound.
Basically?
In the last couple of months, the cash flow has, well, stopped flowing.
I'm sure that's just a misunderstanding. Yes, there's a lot of those around, Alex.
There are numerous creditors, but not enough in the way of revenue generation.
Well, Mrs. Tate's been busy arranging her engagement party. I'm sure we'll soon be back on an even keel.
Hang on, this is not down to me.
Excuse me.
Lord Oakwell's outside, sir, and,
Everything's hunky-dory. You carry on accounting.
Now, why did you have to do that? We were getting along so splendidly.
For God's sake, Alex. This is once too often.
Only once? Then I'm not trying hard enough.
Right, Mr. Glover, thank you for coming. Are either of these two people your solicitor?
No.
Well, then I fail to see why they're here.
And that, pal, is the point.
Just sit down, Mr. Glover. You're in serious trouble.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There's been a mistake, Inspector.
I don't think so.
Definitely.
Well, in that case, why don't we all just sit down calmly and discuss this like rational human beings before it does become serious?
This letter is nonsense. I wasn't there. I didn't do out.
That's very easy to check, Mr. Glover.
Good.
Constable Kelly?
Just stay calm, Ned.
Aye, if anyone hits that pompous prat, it'll be me.
PC Kelly, do you recognise any of these people?
No, sir.
This is not the man you arrested with the young woman in the car?
No, sir. It were a young lad, sir, about 20, short, fair hair.
And the lass?
Small, dark, very pretty.
What were they up to?
They were in a compromising situation in the back of a Mini.
Kim, go back into the accountants. Make whatever assurances you have to that the cash flow will be sorted.
Oh, no. I want to know what the upper-class twit of the year thinks he's up to.
Do stop being so bourgeois, Kim. Doesn't suit.
I'll deal with Alex, but before word gets around the entire financial community about this, I think you better get back in there and explain.
Explain what, for God's sake?
Well, you lied before, I'm sure. Tell them he's allergic to some medication, anything.
Hugo, you're his wife.
You might enjoy making a spectacle of yourself in the street. I don't.
Thank you for getting the Wicked Witch off my case, Sweetness.
Last time, Alex. You have got to get this sorted. Where the hell were you all night?
Chums.
You are out of control now. Either you clear up or I am out of your life for good. And I don't think that jumped-up scrubber's going to bail you out this time.
I'll not be gone long.
How long?
Back tomorrow. Okay, maybe the day after. You'll manage. It'll be like an adventure being here all by yourself. Hey. Get yourself a takeaway. But don't go telling that Sarah you've been eating chips.
Where are you going?
It's work. That's all you need to know.
What sort of work?
Sort of work that earns enough money to buy you takeaways. That's a delivery job, no dodgy. Look, when I get back, we'll go to Blackpool. See the lights or something, eh? Right, I've got to go. Don't say out about being left. Sarah and that, they won't understand. And let me back inside. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, would you?
You've got some explaining to do, pal, and it's better be good.
Look, I'm sorry.
You're not nearly as sorry as you're gonna be.
It was a mistake, Ned, that's
What
all.
the hell do you think you were playing at?
I thought we'd get away with it, you know, just a slap on the wrist.
The only slap on the wrist you're gonna get is when the police come around and slap the handcuffs on.
You told them? Told them it was Biff?
Well, what do you expect him to do?
Oh, thanks, Dad.
So what happens now?
You get away with your face intact because I don't fancy going back inside for knocking the hell out of you. The next time's a knock at the door, you answer it. Because like as not, it'll be the police.
You might as well join me.
Yeah, thanks.
Have you heard Alan Turner's selling up?
Amazing, isn't it? Thought he'd be there forever.
Well, I put in an offer to buy the place. Should have a good chance.
The Woolpack, you?
Yeah. Should be something of my own, away from Kim. Besides, I won't have much competition very shortly, judging from the look of this place.
Another job down the drain.
Well, as I wouldn't be much use behind the bar, I'd need a manager.
Terry's very good.
Terry, he's history. I'd want you to take over, if you would.
Well... yeah, of course.
There's nothing settled yet, but I have offered to beat anything Terry can offer Alan.
Cheers, Chris. You know, I like you an awful lot more now than when we were married.
Thanks, I think.
What's up?
Vodka, Eric. You're really going after drinking vodka.
It's a relapse from before.
You had me drink it to see about what caused this, didn't you?
No, of course not. You're far too valuable to... Can you let me down, please? There are witnesses.
Good, they might ask me when I'm about to shove that bottle right.
But you weren't ill.
I told you I never am. I inherited it from my ma. She could eat a mouldy hedgehog and not be sick.
Oh, nice. Thank you. It was you that got me into this mess. What was it, eh? Good booze, Eric? Very cheap, Eric? Well, you got your cut. I just thought you should take your chances like I did.
OK. So, how come the vodka got the all clear from the health inspector?
I swapped bottles. Gave him the kosher stuff.
I could have died, Eric! You tried to poison me! And you know what I've been doing today? Drumming up business for this place.
What?
We're going to have a party. A dingle party.
What?
A do for all them who's not invited to that fancy bash up at his place.
Well, I don't care. Why don't you all come as my guests?
Kim will love that.
Wouldn't she?
I'll tell you, see, Eric's going to host this do. There's going to be a reunion of the Woolpackers. Lots of booze. Cheap. Isn't that right, Eric?
Well,
A phone call to the health inspector might settle this.
Right.
Mandy.
What?
We can do this two ways. I'm prepared to forgive you for seeing someone else.
On your bike?
Right. Or we can do it this way. Mandy, Mandy, I walk a million miles for one of your smiles, my Mandy.
Get up, you fool!
Very nice.
I wrote that just for you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Well, I would have done. Mandy, today I nearly neutered Kevin because I was thinking of you.
Who's Kevin?
Oh, just an innocent in the path of the juggernaut that is true love.
What am I going to do with you?
Have me washed and stripped and brought to your tent.
Well, for starters, I'll get you a drink now. Go and sit down.
Right.
Any more news on the money front?
Maybe.
Well, come on, Terry. I need better than that.
OK, I'm seeing Steve Marchant about financing the deal.
Really? Excellent.
Yeah, all he needs is a business plan to see how he's going to get his money back.
If it's any help, I'll draw one up for you.
Well, thanks. What about Chris Tay?
Well, he has offered £10,000 more than anything you can come up with.
Oh.
But I offered you first refusal, and I am a man of my word.
They tried to warn you right at the very beginning.
That's supposed to make me feel better. Honestly, the way Tara was ordering me about, I could have quite cheerfully slapped the pair of them.
We should be in there to see it. Don't you think you should pull out while you still can?
I'll protect my reputation.
You've got a perfectly good reputation in business. Alex is about to tip over the edge, and I don't want you standing behind him when he does.
Stuff him. Let's talk about the party.
If you like, we'd have to invite them.
Too late. I'd already invited Tara before Alex turned up.
Ah.
And with my luck, I can't see her forgetting. Cheers.
Cheers.
What are you doing?
What if the health inspector comes back for a recheck or something? What if they fancy a drink?
Of what, Marlon? Why were you pouring that vodka down the sink?
No, it's, meths. Yeah, I've been using it for cooking at home. Thought, well, looks like vodka. What if Dee fancies a drink? That's when you came in.
Exactly, yeah. Good night, Marlon.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't smell like meths.
Poor lad must have got confused. It's the wrong bottle. Most probably this one. I'll make sure he takes it home with him. Marlon!
Colin! Hi!
Do I get a kiss or what?
I don't know. Have you had a shave today? Because I don't like stubble.
Who the hell are you?
This is Paddy, my cousin.
He's not right for you, Mandy. I mean, look at him.
Hey, dingle or not, you're going to get a face full of fist if you don't watch your gob.
What are you here for, any road?
Came to see if you fancy going to pictures tomorrow night.
She's staying in and washing her hair.
I've warned you.
I'm sorry, Mandy. But I mean, if you prefer him to me, then so be it. I though cannot believe it.
You seen him? That's sick, that. Going out with cousins? Make you soft in head.
Must be a shame for you, then, growing up with only one set of grandparents.
Hey?
Well, I presume your parents are brother and sister, at best. And if you're going to punch me lights out, get on with it, because I'm going to go and watch Newsnight at Betty's.
Leave it, Col.
Newsnight's not on yet.
It was the vodka, wasn't it?
What?
That caused the poisoning.
Darling, the health inspectors have already told us...
Never mind the health inspectors. That's why Marlon was pouring it away.
No. Now, I had told you...
Okay. Drink some more.
Darling, I'm still not feeling well.
How could you lie to me, Eric? People might have died.
Hey, I was ill twice.
Why? Why did you do it?
It's cheap. I stood to make a few bob.
And for a few pounds, you risked my reputation and Kathy's business. You're a stupid, greedy man.
Oh, steady on.
No! It's always about money with you. You bought me, so you don't have to respect me.
Dee, I love you.
Liar! You just say these things. You think you can lie and cheat and then tell me you love me? If you really love me, Eric, you wouldn't treat me like this.
Oh, stop your whining. You knew exactly what I was when you married me. When you took my money to help your multitudes of brothers and sisters. Didn't stop you then, did it?
I thought things had changed. I thought maybe you really did care. I hate you for being like this, Eric, and I have a good mind to go, to leave you. I don't think I can stand living here anymore.
Well, go then. See how soon before they deport you back where you came from.
You'd do that too, wouldn't you?
Damn right I would.